Hello, typical American doctor. I think I tore my ACL. Welcome, typical American. What happened? I drove my pickup truck into a buffalo. Okay. Surgery is definitely the next course of action. Do you have any insurance? Yes, I have insurance. So how much is it going to cost me? Costs will be dependent on mostly what type of insurance plan you have, how extensive it is. All likelihood cover most of it. Surgery is a very expensive procedure. The bill could vary significantly. Depending on how high your deductible is, or I would guess it would probably in somewhere in the thousands range. Yeah, well, if it is what it is. Thank you so much for your help. Buongiorno, typical Italian doctor. I think I tore my ACL. Buongiorno, typical Italian male. So what exactly happened? I drove my Fiat into the Coliseum. Okay, so surgery is probably what you're going to need. Are you currently enrolled with the regional-based National Health Service, or do you have a private insurer? Yes, I'm enrolled in this region's National Health Service. I'm just wondering how long the waiting time for the surgery is going to be. Since you are enrolled in the National Health Service, there will likely be a waiting time of a few weeks. However, you could skip the line by paying a co-payment and getting the surgery done in the private sector. What's the difference between the two? It's a question of cost and to a lesser extent quality. If you do it through the National Health Service, the cost will be pretty much a few fees on the side. It'll be basically nothing. The government will cover it. If you do it in the private sector, which does have better rated doctors, but I have to note that the National Health Service is one of the best in the world, so I don't see a huge improvement there. You do get to skip the line, but it will cost you, out of pocket since you don't have private insurance. The difference between the private and public surgery, and the private surgery is going to cost more. Grazie. I think I made my mind. So, ciao.